So one of the additive manufacturing process is also wire arc based additive manufacturing, where it's very similar to welding. You have a rod which is sometimes consumable, you melt it and you deposit it. If you just connect it to, automate it, and if you do it layer by layer to form a geometry, that's 3D printing.
That's a nice analogy. I'd never thought about welding as a metal 3D printing.
I think the most popular one that we have that is being commercially utilized is the powder bed fusion. Whatever material you are printing on, that material is called as the substrate. In the powder bed, you will have initially at the bottom, you'll have a substrate or a plate or a base on which you'll put a thin layer of powder. Then you'll have a laser which would scan through that powder, and then that will make that powder fuse to the substrate, as well as wherever you scan the laser, all of that would turn to liquid and just fuse together. And then this way you keep depositing a layer of powder, scan laser, deposit powder, then scan laser, and this way you can build a 3D structure.
Okay, what are the other?
Then there is a very sophisticated method which is electron beam melting based process. So there also you will have a powder base, but instead of using laser to melt the powder, you would be using an electron beam.
Why is it done?
So in the electron beam process, the finish as well as the properties that you get are a bit superior to the powder bed fusion, the laser based process. Then the next process is the directed energy deposition. It's one of the simplest process. In powder bed fusion as well as the electron beam based process, you need large amount of powder to just start printing something. Now let's say you have very less powder and your powder is super expensive. So that's why we have this directed energy deposition. So what happens is there are two coaxial nozzles. From the inner nozzle, the laser comes. From the outer nozzle, the powder comes. And the focus of the laser and the powder is the same. So you can control what could be the power of the laser and what would be the flow rate of the powder. And you can work with very less powder, maybe as low as you can work with 100 grams, 50 grams of powder.
Interesting. This is a cool idea, right?
Yeah,
Laser and powder coming
it's
together.
so nice, so simple.